equation in math. So when I read this in math, I'm going to start with 3/4 is the same as 1/2 times n. So I know that these both have to equal or be the same as 3/4. So what is the inverse? Well, I'm looking at 1/2 n. And we know that when we see a number next to a variable, the coefficient next to a variable, we know that this is a multiplication problem. So this is 1/2 times n. Ask yourself, what is the inverse, what is the opposite of multiplication? Division. So how do we isolate the variable? How are we going to get the variable by itself? What's the inverse of multiplication? Division. So what are we going to do to both sides? We have to get rid of this 1/2 to isolate the variable. So I'm going to divide both sides by 1/2. Now the easy way to do this is to write this horizontally. So off to the side, these cancel out. Drop your n is the same as, write this off to the side horizontally. So it's going to be 3/4 divided by 1/2. Now what is the rule when dividing fractions? We know that it's keep, flip, change, right? So we keep the first fraction, 3/4, flip the second fraction, which is 2/1. You know that division switches to multiplication. When we multiply fractions, we go straight across. So 3 times 2 is 6, 4 times 1 is 4. So we have 6/4 is the same as n. We can reduce 6/4 to 3/2 is the same as n. Moving on to this one, we have 2 3/4 is the same as 1/4 times x. That's how we read it in math. 2 3/4 is the same as 1/4 times x. So first we want to think about, how do I isolate my variable? My variable is x. We have to get x by itself. So the number in its way is 1/4. So we have 1/4 times x. The inverse is division. So we have to cancel out our 1/4. Remember the golden rule. What I do to one side, I have to do to the other. If I divide one side, you can draw your line if you want to. If I divide one side by 1/4, must divide the other side by 1/4. These guys will cancel out. Drop your variable. Off to the side, we write 2 3/4 divided by 1/4. Now, going back to the fall, remember that we cannot do a mixed number divided by fractions. So we must turn this mixed number into an improper fraction. How do I do that? Remember, we start with our denominator times our whole number plus our numerator. So you know that 4 times 2 is 8 plus 3 is 11. And what always stays the same? Our denominator. So we have 11/4 divided by 1/4. Remember, dividing fractions, keep, flip, change. Keep the 11/4. Division changes to multiplication, and 1/4 switches to 4/1. Go straight across with multiplying fractions. 11 times 4, 44. 4 times 1 is 4. Now, you know that fraction bars mean division, so 44/4 is the same reading as 44 divided by 4. And you guys all know, because you're so intelligent, that 44 divided by 4 is 11.